the twins.
Hi guys.
Denise and Danette from Perry Hill Farms today. Really doing what we love to do, right?
Doing what we love, staying in my kitchen
Staying in the kitchen
all day long.
You would think it's the day after Thanksgiving. We spent a lot of time
With family yesterday,
with
relaxing.
family cooking, and here we are again, back in the kitchen, and we just wanted y'all to join us today. Mom has how many trees?
She has 2 Satsuma trees in her yard, and we have a video that you probably will see. I've already seen
Before
us picking the Satsumas off the tree and making some jelly with it, juicing them actually. So, and we made the jelly. Yeah,
We made one recipe of jelly,
And
we used our juicer.
Our juicer. You saw that video. That video has already been published, and we liked it okay, but it just did not give the jelly the Satsuma orange
It had
taste.
just a slight citrus. It wasn't much.
So I bought a hand juicer, just I don't know, it's in the dishwasher right now, juicer, and that's what I've been doing this morning, hence the juice all over me. Juicing, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half, this is a little half, bowls full of juice that we're going to strain and prep to make some Satsuma jelly.
Yeah. Trying to make the most of the Satsumas. A lot of times people that have Satsuma trees, their oranges go to waste, and we've been eating them like crazy.
Yeah.
And we started researching on what we could do to not waste, because I can't stand to waste anything.
No.
Hence the reason we have pigs. I don't feel like I ever waste anything really, but
Well, and all the peelings and everything that we used is going to go out into the compost, and we'll ground that out in the compost, so it'll make a good
So while I was working this morning, I had to go in for a little bit this morning, and Denise, she got all the Satsumas juiced and ready for us. And so we're going to put our Satsuma jelly together today, and we're just going to let y'all join us.
Just hang with us today.
Just hang with us in the kitchen.
Maybe she won't get the called in. Don't say that too loud.
The what?
Call in.
Yeah, I am on call.
People who say they're on call said don't talk about it, because that
That's right.
jinxes it. Jinxes it,
That
right?
does jinx it.
Yeah, my husband's on call too, but fortunately, praying, no fingers crossed, praying.
Yeah.
He won't get called in.
So-
It'll be 10 days for him straight, but
Yeah.
that's the holidays when you work in the medical field, right?
That's exactly right. At least you're going in for, you're going in for a good cause if you get called in.
That's
You're
right.
going to help somebody out.
So we got the Satsumas juiced, and we're going to use the strainer and strain them. Now, Danette found a recipe online. Of course, you can find Satsuma jelly all over Pinterest and these places online, but the one she found looks like it's going to be pretty good, and we're going to try it. It calls for
4 cups of Satsuma juice, freshly squeezed. A 1/4 cup of lemon juice. It could be fresh or in a bottle. Of course, we're going to use the bottle. 5 cups of sugar, and a box of pectin, sure gel, or Certo, I think, whatever you choose.
and then the jelly jars.
And then our 1/2 pint jars. And so we're going to put this together.
Let's send Eric, he's at the store, a message to get us some more sugar.
We do need more sugar. So
Because I have sugar, but I don't know if I have enough for all the recipes. So send him a text before we forget.
Okay.
So let's get started here, okay? Okay, so we're gonna strain our juice that we've got. It's got pulp and seeds in it. And so I've got 2 things, and we're gonna strain this through.
This looks, what we used the big pot juicer, the juice didn't come out as rich as this did, and it was the same Satsumas, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's a little bit lighter. We'll have to show you the difference
In the color.
in the color in just a minute, but this is, goodness, this looks delicious. I hate to waste all this pulp.
Well, the hogs would enjoy that, and I just put the hog slop bowl outside, so maybe we'll make enough hog slop bowl.
Yeah.
But, so, this is probably close.
A little bit of pulp. Oh, it should be okay.
Look, here's let me grab this.
So Eric has responded, so he got our message on the
Sugar.
sugar.
we're gonna measure this juice out and see if we have 4 cups and put it in one of my prepared bowls I have.
We'll see how many. We've learned from experience to go ahead and figure out how much juice you have to start with, and that way you can mentally prepare for how many recipes you're gonna make. It's a mental thing, isn't it?
It is sometimes, because sometimes you feel like you're running a marathon on.
What bowl do you want me to use for
Just set it right here, the whole thing right there for now, and let's measure and see if we have 4 cups right here.
Okay.
And this is a 4-cup measuring container, so there's a little bit. Sometimes there's a little bit of debris. You'll have to. That makes it through the strainer. You'll have to get it out.
And a paper towel.
Actually, this is rubber spatula is working pretty good. Okay, so
now let's measure this out. Let's see how much we got. That is so pretty.
Look at the color of this juice. And I think with the steaming process with the juicer, it may have added liquid to our juice, which kind of watered it down a little bit. I'm not saying it wasn't good.
It tasted like an apple.
Yeah.
Almost like, is that 4 cups?
That's 4 cups. I'm going to go grab a jar and just show you the difference in the color. Wow. And you probably might remember that from the last video. But yeah, I almost said that it tasted similar to apple, but you see the light yellow color. I don't know if the camera shows it, as opposed to the bright orange.
Oh, here you go. Put the white behind it.
You see it? You can see it. You can actually see it. So it's good. It's very good.
Side by side. Look at the difference in that.
Yeah, the difference in the colors.
That's
so
awesome.
we want to see if that's going to give it a more orange
I'm gonna
citrus.
go ahead and add this to our pot.
Yeah, get one pot going and we'll keep straining. Here, I'm going to use this red bowl, I think, for the pulp so that we can give that to the hogs. They might like that. They don't like to eat the full orange, but because I bet you they're just like us. The peeling is kind of tart or bitter. It's on the shelf there. Lemon juice right there. Okay, so we're gonna go.
Does your refrigerator look like this?
Can
After Thanksgiving, stuffed full of leftovers.
Leftovers, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Always this time of year, doesn't it, sister? Just we spend so much time in the kitchen, and again, just fond memories of our. Well, I wouldn't say childhood, because we weren't really allowed in childhood, but our old
to sit in the kitchen, maybe in our just young adult life.
Yeah, with our
Spend more
grandmother.
time with our grandmother.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
when we were kids, it was get out of the kitchen and go play. That's what we heard all the time. It's go play, go
Yeah.
play, go play. And yeah, we did that. We spent a lot of time outside playing as young kids, but as adults, we learned quickly the value of spending time with your grandparents and family members, and those times don't last long, for sure.
They seem like they're there forever.
Yeah, while you're in the moment,
Yeah.
and then when
Yeah.
they're over with, it's kind of like,
Yeah.
oh, good memories. But praise the Lord, one day we'll all be together, rejoicing. So no worries, just a see you later time for now. Boy, we're gonna have some Satsuma jelly. Make enough for the year and get us through till next year maybe.
And what we didn't really realize, in our local market where we sell our product at, she called
Just this week.
just this week and said, people want to know, do y'all make Satsuma jelly? And
We're like, well, of course. We do.
as a matter of
As
fact,
a matter of fact, we do.
we do.
So we'll be putting some in that market too when that time frame comes and get it made.
What's our spoon we normally use to stir?
It's the big wooden spoon in the bottom drawer over here, Jeanette.
Yeah.
All right, so that right there. And let's see if we get us another 4.
Big wood spoon. Boop. It's good for two.
Ow, I don't need spanking. 4 cups.
Is this a recipe here, or is this just extra?
That's extra. I ran out of space. So here's 4 cups right here, Jeanette, in that bowl.
Okay.
Right there. Let's see if we can get another 4 cups. Right here. Oh, you know what? I don't like this. You would think they would make this spout on this glass pitcher where it doesn't spill, but it spills. I just spilled juice all over my counter. Let me get my Clorox wipe and wipe it up real quick. It'd be a sticky mess. Sticky mess. I'll put that right there. So there's another 4 cups right there. Very, oh, just, I would say we're close to 4 cups right there. Yep. See, it spills out. I do not like it. You would think the spout, but this one does not do well. So, all right. I'll keep on juicing.
Okay.
Or not juicing, but straining. Still got, what, 3 more containers to go, and I already got 3 recipes here. So, wow. That's going to be a lot. Okay,
over here I have the first recipe going, and the 1/4 cup of lemon juice. For those of you who don't know, I never knew for a long time, but the lemon juice is a natural pectin, so you can use it to make your jams and jellies. These oranges are very acidic. They won't gel on their own, so when you add that, well, the lemon juice is acidic too. It's if you add too much of the lemon juice, it might be too liquidy. And also
cause it not to set.
Cause it not to set. So anyway, but just a little tad bit of what would you say? Knowledge.
Okay, so info.
The lemon juice is a natural pectin that you can add.
4 cups. I'm gonna need some more bowls, sister. I'm afraid. Okay. Actually, you know what? I got it.
How much more you got, you think?
Well, that one bowl I just did made 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. So, how much we got out here? I'll have to give it to y'all. Have more places. So.
Get this going.
Oh, you know what? I gotta get my strainer. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Bless you, bless you. All right. Straining.
We didn't realize making a YouTube channel would be so much fun, did we? We've really enjoyed it. And
it's been fun to get to meet people all over. We've talked to some people from California, and, Oklahoma, and Florida, and
Colorado.
It's just neat to talk to people, and I'm a little full here. Just to get to know, that everybody has something in common, you know, we're not all as different as some may seem to think we are.
I need to get 5 cups of sugar ready.
Okay. Danette, up in where the plates are, is the green little bowl thing. You could use that. It might hold 5 cups of sugar in that thing.
I'm sure it will.
Sweet little bowl my daughter-in-law got me for Christmas last year. Didn't have any measuring marks in it, but that's okay. I've never realized how much gonna hold. It's gonna hold tight, ain't it?
Yep. These little 5-gallon buckets that I got years ago with gamma lids. I used to buy whole wheat to
Make bread.
make bread with, and these little gamma lids. Man, this turned out to be good to store our sugars in, sugar and stuff. And so I have one. Denise has one,
She gave me one.
and we keep our sugar in it because we buy in bulk. It's the best way to buy. Okay, let's see. So it says here we're gonna bring it to a boil over medium heat. This is a fast recipe, sister.
Yeah. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. I hope that you got to spend your day with family and just being thankful for everything that the Lord's provided for you, even if you may not think that you got anything this year. God gave you life, you know, and that's enough to be joyful about. So I hope you got to spend that time with family and or just friends, being thankful yesterday. I know we did. We always love having our family around. I love feeding them and making sure everybody's happy, and just a lot of fun. A lot of fun. You know, I think back to the Thanksgivings that we used to have as kids going to my grandmother's house, and all my aunts and uncles were there and cousins were there, and gosh, it'd be so cold outside, but us kids, we'd be purple hands and red noses and freezing cold. But man, we didn't stop playing. We would have the best time with our cousins outside and eat some of the best food.
Remember the wrought iron swing we'd get on and climb?
Well, I wish we still had that wrought iron swing. I don't know what happened to it.
Granny used to have this white wrought iron swing.
Set up under a pecan tree.
Under a
I fell
pecan
out of that
tree.
one time.
We climb the pecan tree. We get on top of the shed and flip off it. And
Crazy stuff.
crazy stuff. And it's fun how you remember all that, and even going into granddaddy's
Old shed.
old shed, the smell, you know,
Mm-hmm.
just an old.
With all of his tools, I'd go walk in there and look at his tools and his little.
You know where we can go
cabinet.
now and get that smell?
We go to my daddy's.
No. Well, we could there too, but since he's no longer, he hadn't been in there in a while. But Uncle Glenn's.
Oh yeah.
So my uncle's house, we can go down his and go in, and a
Yeah.
lot of times.
But
So yeah, this is gonna be darker, sister.
yeah.
So that's gonna come to a boil. We're waiting on this. So we'll let that come to a boil. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go get our ladle and stuff that we need.
Ladles in the, all in the store from there.
Tell me about our drawers. We got our drawers in our.
Yeah,
we
we-
back in our lids.
We did wash our jars, and I usually like to run them through a dishwasher again. We've said that before, but when you run out of time, you just wash them real good and stick them in. We stick them in a hot oven and let them get hot while we're prepping the jellies. The lids are in the pot under water, getting the seals warm, just a real low temperature, not boiling. And our rings have been washed and are sitting over there on the side waiting. So that was prepped beforehand. So all we have to do is pull those hot jars out and fill them up.
They will be hot too. Oh.
Yeah, you might not have fingerprints by the time it's all done. So we may not do all of the Satsuma jelly today because there's a lot of recipes, but we can measure them out and put them in freezer bags and freeze them and just make them when we need to. Because we'll have.
I'm gonna set the timer for.
We want to make some strawberry habanero jelly.
2
I've got a
minutes.
bag of figs I found in the freezer. I was going to pull out and make some more fig jelly because everybody likes figs. We got some habanero pepper jelly we have to make because we're out. So we're going to
make several different things probably today. And of course, we have salsa that we're gonna make.
I'm gonna stop that and catch this.
Yeah, hang on. So this is what a rolling boil. And when it says stir, bring it to a boil where it's undisturbed, it means that it doesn't stop boiling. So I've got the timer set. I set it for 2 minutes. You know, it says 1 to 2 minutes. We'll let it go right here to 2 minutes, and we'll be ready to jar it up.
You already added sugar and everything? Mm-hmm. Wow, that was fast. I told you that's fast. It's not gonna take long at all.
You can drink.
That's not the tomato one.
The medley. Yeah, the medley one.
Yeah.
Yeah, medley. Let me see your phone right here. Don't mind.
Oh, there it goes.
All right, so do we have let me go grab my magnet.
Oh, I left the magnet. You got the funnel? I got the funnel. I got the spoon.
There it goes. You put a plate in the freezer?
I'm just getting ready to lay the spoon on.
You're going to do a plate in the freezer to test it? The magic, if you've watched the videos in the past, is put a plate in the freezer to get it cold, and so when we get to the bottom of the bowl, we'll bring it out and put the jam on it, and if it's ready to set, then guess what? It'll be, yeah, I'm going to switch places with you, Jeanette. If you'll go that way to ladle up over there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do the jar right here.
Yeah, this is going to be darker.
I like to take a wet paper towel, a fresh wet paper towel, to clean the tops of my lids.
You can use pour vinegar on it and use vinegar around the rim, they say.
Yeah, you could do that too.
So we've done that too. So we've done it both. So these are going to be very hot in here.
Uh-oh. We got away.
So, woo, hot, 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 hot. Let's see how many jars you think we're going to get, sister?
I'm going to say 6 jars.
I'm going to say 7.
Okay, let's see. We are filling up to about a
quarter inch
head space. It is going to be darker. It is.
I can't wait to try it.
So, get some more jars out. Hot tamales. 2, 3. I'll grab it with a container, with a towel. So I don't try to touch the top too much. Keep that edge clean. And shake my excess water off right there. Put that right there. You know, we've already inspected to make sure there's no rust on the rings or anything like that. And it's just finger tight. It's not real tight on there. So I can't do that. I gotta hold it. It's gonna be too hot. But let's get all that done. Shake off the excess water.
You know, it's not that much different though. We'll have to look
It
at
is a little bit more orange, a little bit. We'll put it side by side when we get.
My thing, I'm interested in the flavor.
I would think that it might have more flavor. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, and like I said, you may end up with no fingertips or fingerprints when you're done. Here, I'll grab that one for you, sister. We're already at 4. Who's gonna be right? Danette or Denise? We'll see.
I love this ladle that we have. It has a little hook on it. I don't remember where
We get those from the mountains.
No, I think the whole kit came from we bought like a Rural King or Tractor Supply. I don't think we got it like online.
I was thinking we got it when we went to the mountains.
I don't think so.
On a
We
trip.
might have. We might have. Don't know.
But that little thing hooks right there. You gotta worry about it falling down in that big old pot.
Yeah. I call my pot a cauldron pot. It's one my husband's aunt bought me for Christmas one year. A big old pot she got from their trip to Pennsylvania. I love it. It's just a big old huge pot. Makes this big old thing of soups and things like
I
that.
hope this is good jelly. Oh, yeah.
I bet it is. Listen, that other one was good. I don't have no doubt this is going to be good too.
Oops.
No doubt. We're at 6. Are you going to fill it up?
Yeah.
Danette may win.
Might be 6 and
Danette may win. We may both lose if it goes to 8. How much is left? Probably get one more jar out of it. ain't it? Well, there you go.
It's not a matter who wins or loses.
It's not.
Who's right or wrong? It's not.
We don't keep tabs, do we, sister?
No, we don't.
Now, most people might think we never fight, but we do. Y'all just don't get to see it on camera.
We just don't show it on
I know
camera.
one of our viewers was like, y'all just seem so perfect. No, no family's perfect.
Or from
Like I said, there are pros and cons to, or not, goods and evil. What did I say the other day? Of living side by side. Blessings and curses of living side by side.
7.5.
7.5, half a jar. Do we have enough to put spoon on the plate to see if it's going to gel? Let's see.
Sure.
Overall, there's blessings to be had living next to your family. So put on this cold plate. Ooh. And it was runny, so we're gonna let it sit for a second. And I want you to look at the plate. You see it? It's gonna gel on that cold plate. See, it's doing the spooning effect right there. So looks like we did a good job on that. All right, so now that's the gel test is good. Taste test. Are you gonna be able to taste it with your Halls?
I don't know. Ooh, that's better than that other we made.
It does have some more orange flavor. I was hoping for that. It does have more of the Satsuma taste. Mm-hmm.
The other was like a light apple taste with a little. I mean, you really had to search for the citrus, but this definitely has taken on the flavor of the Satsuma. Well, not taken on, but has transferred the flavor of the Satsuma to.
So if you're wondering, it is always best to squeeze your Satsumas, your oranges fresh to make your jams and jellies.
Maybe the only difference is the steam
may have watered it down a little bit.
may have.
So there you go.
We'll stick with hand juicing from now on, sister.
Yeah, I got one big muscle though from juicing. So now we're gonna start the second recipe. So I'm gonna wash this off and put it back in the freezer for the next set because we like to test every one to make sure that they set.
Oh, and here comes the true tester just pulled in.
Oh, guess what he said
What?
before we started?
What?
He wanted biscuits in the toaster oven.
Oh no.
We're not gonna let him taste it until we won't let him taste it until we get the second one made. All right, so I got a box here. I'm gonna transfer these over to another table and they'll be ready to.
So let's see. This is the
process.
This is the one I'm gonna see, Denise.
Oh, the colors?
Let's compare. It is a little bit darker. Not much though.
No, but this has what looks like a little bit of the pulp still in it. Yeah,
And that doesn't.
yeah, that doesn't.
Ha ha.
Woo. Hot, hot, hot. So here he comes in the door.
Oh, is that all you bought?
No, I got 30 pounds.
Okay.
I just thought they didn't have the bigger, but they were sold out of the bigger bags, probably for the holidays.
Okay. Here we go, Eric. You want to taste it?
Watch this.
But, oh, you already made a batch of jelly?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That has more of the Satsuma flavor, don't it?
it
Doesn't it?
does.
So the difference would be the sting. Finish it.
Mm-hmm.
Much better, isn't it?
Yeah, that tastes much better.
Yeah.
More like a Satsuma.
And it doesn't take long to put together.
Mhm.
I mean, we threw
Yeah, I think the other juicer
the steam we
probably
were talking about.
for the citrus probably waters it down a little bit. Although it gets it super clean,
Yeah.
it's not quite as citrusy.
Yeah, some of the jars I set over there have a little, you still see pulp even though we strained it. You
But
can
it's
see.
still good.
Good.
So I guess that answers another question.
What?
Where's the flavor? In the juice or the pulp? The juice is inside the pulp.
The pulp is the juice.
The pulp is the juice.
Let's get deep here.
Let's just
On
say
the
it's
dynamics
good.
of an orange.
Let's just say it's good.
It's good.
Leave it at that.
Leave it at that.
On to
Okay.
our next batch.
On our next batch. Okay. I'm going to keep straining. Set that right there. Okay.
Here's another 10 pounds.
And it made 7.5 jars.
Good.
One recipe.
Very good. Yummy. We'll have to put biscuits in.
We just talked about that.
We were just discussing that.
And just saying, Eric wanted biscuits in the
I like having biscuits.
rice and biscuits. On to the next bowl.
If I knew I wouldn't die younger, I would be a biscuit. Yeah. We'll let your mama have the other jars.
You're not supposed to say that out loud.
Don't tell
My sweet mama, she loves our jellies, and we're grateful that she does, and
We pick at her all the
we
time.
pick at her all the time because she'll eat it up. That's her favorite thing. But
That woman loves her jelly and toast every morning.
But we love seeing her enjoy it. You know, we love seeing her enjoy it.
If we didn't have Janet to pick out, who would we pick out, huh?
We'd find somebody else, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
I'm sure there'd be somebody else. So.
Well, that just doesn't take long at all to put together, though.
It's very easy. I mean, we might, I don't know, we probably don't have enough jars. So, I need another bowl, let's see.
But there's some empty ones.
Wash them out.
I'm gonna put the turkey stuff together outside on the eye.
Okay.
That way it won't affect the stove.
Okay.
Go.
So for Eric, he likes to put together a creamy turkey chowder with the leftover turkey meat. And so he went to the store and bought stuff for that. Which means for football day tomorrow,
Which is the big
Iron Bowl,
Iron Bowl game.
Auburn versus Alabama,
Absolutely.
we will have a big old pot.
It is a sacred holiday on the hill, for sure. No weddings. No funerals.
Well, don't say
Just
that.
Nothing is planned on the Iron Ball Day. That's for sure. We're gonna miss Jason Lauren. They won't be here this year watching it with us. They'll be up in Prattville helping her sister move and celebrating Thanksgiving with her family.
Okay for me to use this pot to put the turkey chicken?
Yes.
Turkey stuff in?
Boy, I'm just amazed.
The thing that we struggled with this year is jars. You know, I said earlier we may not have enough jelly jars. I'm to go to the pint-sized jars. But I don't know if you've struggled with finding jars. I guess more people are trying to can than ever before. I don't know. But it's like we've had the hardest time finding jars. We haven't been completely not able to find them, but you know, had to search for them. So maybe that'll get better this year.
We have been busted on some pretty expensive websites and paid.
Yeah.
So watch yourself when you're ordering online and
You're not paying too much.
you're not paying too much.
One site I had, it was like for quilted half pint jars, 12 pack, they wanted $20-something for it. It was like, nah.
That's twice the price.
And
of
then
what
you
we
go to
would pay.
another site and you found them for $11.99. So
Oh, you know what I don't have in here that I haven't put in here yet?
your lemon juice.
The
Oh,
lemon
yes,
juice, my serve. That would be a mistake. And you would have saw it. Of course, we share our failures and our successes on this channel.
Oh, we might have to show you Eric's new gadget he got. Just put that on the table there, Eric, the sugar. And I can clear this little section. You know, I've got all my fall decorations out, and it's going to be time to put all that stuff away.
Decorations
Eric's like, they take up too much space.
get in the way.
They get in the way, he says. But it sure does make for a pretty home. And a pretty home makes a happy wife.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here. We'll fold this.
But you have to do this all the time. You have to move it when you want to do something functionally.
My little practical man. I love him so much.
Mine's even more practical than yours.
So I had to show you what he's going to do. Are you going to do potatoes?
Yeah, I
Okay.
gotta get my potatoes cut.
I'm going to show you what he's going to be doing. Let's see, I'm out. Oh, I've got this bowl right here.
So this is just about to boil. This is with the start of the lemon juice and the Satsuma juice. And it's at a boil. And we'll go ahead and add the sugar. It's 5 cups of sugar. And as we did before, we'll bring it to a rolling boil for 2 minutes. And then we'll be ready to jar it. So stay around. We'll show you that in a minute. All right, second batch is on the men's.
Probably go ahead and give me 2, 3, 4, 7 jars. 5, 6. Gonna have to restock the oven. 7. Woo! Okay. That's good. 2, 4, 6, 7. I did the half of that. Okay. All right. That's hot.
Definitely, the more of this you do, you learn to work smarter and not harder, right?
At least that's what our daddy's terms was all the time.
So what?
Work smarter, not harder. said the water bath, what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes?
10 minutes.
Oh, see, that just caught the corner of the little rough spot. I had something on the counter. Need a fresh napkin. Caught the corner of the counter and tipped a little bit, so now I've got sugary stuff on the outside, so make sure I get all that washed off. So that it does not cause the jar not to seal. One more jar.
Yes, sister, one more jar. It's not gonna be a full jar though.
So a little bit on a plate to see if it's gonna gel.
Sure.
Let me grab that. Cold plate for the freezer. Let it sit. There you can see it spinning right there.
Another way to test it is this is called sheeting, what it's doing on the spoon right there.
Yeah. Causing that sheet right there. Yeah, you can see it from that far.
Yeah,
I'll take it in closer. You can see how it sheets. And look at there. Ooh. Usually most recipes state that it takes a few weeks for the jelly to set. It's so good. It's got little chunks.
Where should I go next? Here?
But we've never really had any trouble with our setting pretty quickly. And if it doesn't set, we usually just put it back in the pan and recook it and add some more pectin to it. That is so good. Okay, so here we go.
We also have to do some more habanero pepper jelly today too, sister.
Yeah.
So we might have to bag up the rest and get a bunch of it made and bag up the rest for future.
That's what I was saying earlier. We've got other things that's got to be done today too.
So, most importantly though, you've got the things, the Satsuma's juiced.
Strained. So, just a little bit of the day. What we do? Let's see. Did Eric figure out the potatoes?
Now, I can take the peeler off of it and just curl it up in these little curlies, but since I'm actually doing it in the soup, I'm just gonna chunk it up with a knife. It would probably work better with like round red potatoes than it
Yeah.
would with oblong.
Yeah. Those are like Idaho, aren't they?
Right.
So,
So I'll just have to.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 jars right there. 8.5. So there we go.
Where's the box of the others?
What?
Is that what? No.
They're on the table over there.
Oh. Is there room for more?
I'm gonna take some more over there.
Okay.
So as we make more jams and jellies, we just want to thank you for watching and taking a look at our little kitchen.
How many total did we ever share that? How many
total
bowl recipes?
recipes. We've done 2. There's 3 right there. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Actually, no, this hasn't been juiced yet.
14.
14, 15, about 15 to 16 recipes of juice out of all the Satsumas we got off the tree.
1 tree.
2 trees.
I mean, 2 trees.
Yeah,
2
2
small
trees.
trees. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not very big either.
So definitely won't run out of Satsuma's jelly for a little while, juice. So there you
Anyway.
go. But thank you for watching, and if you like our videos, comment below, share them, hit that like button, that subscribe button, hit the notifications so when we do a new video, you can actually see it when it comes up. So,
Absolutely.
Jeanette, what's your husband always say?
Stumpy always says a simple life is a much more enjoyable life, and we sure do enjoy our simple life, don't we?
We sure do.
Our kitchen, our cooking,
Most definitely.
our eating, for sure.
God bless you, and thank you for watching.
God bless.